try and get in right now. They're trying to bait the wall out. That's why they fainted, but they're not going to make it happen.
Split again, but this time Roar gets the first kill. Both Reinhardts going down on the team here. They're trading blows left and right. Surefour gets frozen. Can they finish him off? It looks like they do have to put Soon in the ice block for the moment anyway. Hydration, though, under threat. Finzi finishes him off. Finzi getting a lot of kills at the end there. And Paris manages to hold, but I think go in. There we go. Roar trying to get in. Oh, bigger shatter, but the Maywall just in time. They can't quite capitalize. Gives Paris the opportunity to drop that sound barrier. Gladiators using their own Lucio out there as well, but now they're caught up in the May ultimate, and that is going to be another win for Paris, it looks like, in this team fight. Man, what a Maywall. That absolutely saved the Eternal.
Soon is performing at a very high level, this unwilling to switch, but I think this was the play they had to make, and they're not even going to get there, Doa.
That's the thing. I mean, you make that swap, but it's a little bit too late. His grab Eden. Paris, though, just trying to buy as much time as they can. Oh, and another grab Eden. 2 grabs in a row, 1 for each team. But that doesn't matter. Gladiators going in anyway. They're going to get Soon, and they're going to cut off Ben Best as well. Earthshatter not even really needed as Roar doesn't connect with anyone, but the fight is won for Gladiators already. That's kind of ridiculous that we just saw 2 grabs get eaten, but the team that lost the ultimate won the Soon now with another grab. Are we going to get 1 out of 3 grabs? Come on, man. Don't get eaten. There we go. It goes off anyway. They got Gladiators locked up by the pillar. Finzi with the self-destruct. Grabs 3, and that's exactly what you want if you're the Paris Eternal. Finally, the big bang combo comes together. We should say bigger live, but they do find him. Translocates out, but he at least forces overtime, and there goes Ben Best, not even able to approach the point. So it seems with Paris filtering in here 1 hero at a time, this point's going to go the way of the Gladiators.
That sure does seem that way, Doa. Gladiators should be able to hold this one out, even as Paris somehow is keeping this one alive with the sound barrier.
They use that sound barrier. It's all a matter of time, though, and Gladiators will tie things up here on the call. Get through the doorway, try to get to the point right now. Another grab gets eaten. Are you kidding me? 4 out of 5 grabs, I think it is, on this map. Insanity. Paris Eternal scrambling to try to hold this one. They do have the sound barrier. They do have Ben Best with the primal rage, but Roar striking right back again. Gladiators doing everything they can, and
Roar with another
they
one.
are coming up big in this fight. Cruz can't quite stop it. Gladiators finally flip it. Wow. Insanity, man.
A lot of environmental kills so far on this map. 4, I believe, so far between the...
Paris, if you are the Eternal, you are sweating right now. There goes Soon. Roar finally taken out, but Gladiators still coming on top with this fight. Another grab comes in. 97%, 98 for Gladiators. Are you kidding me? Can they actually do it? Overtime forced. If they can just keep Paris out, they can win the map. What a comeback that would be. Can they get there? They can't. That's going to be Gladiators coming up big. Wow, what a map for LA.
Because you need that mobility between the platforms. Reinhardt more common on the attack.
Yeah, Roar got knocked off the high ground really fast there, and that left Big Goose a little bit exposed. They do kill Ben Best, though, so Gladiators trading 1 for 1, and they've still got their tanks, so they're going to be able to roll on to point A here. Cruz up on high, might decide to go after Shaz here. Yeah, that's a 1v2, but Nico claims the kill before Cruz even gets there. That said, Paris Eternal still really struggling to hold this point. 1 tick given up to the Gladiators already. And you might be able to stall for a bit more time here if you're Paris, but
they're willing to wait out these rallies. They throw out the Graviton and the self-destruct to see if they can pick up the kills, and that forces Gladiators to get even more ultimates committed on the defense.
Dude.
But Surefour fragging out is going to push this through.
Surefour and Shaz just decided to walk up and take the rest of point B. Void crucially stayed in his mech during that fight. Through again, still waiting for that Surefour grab, though. Soon waiting for his opportunity. Roar goes down. Gladiators, they looked a little bit timid on this engage. They do finally take down Nico, the 5v5, but here comes Soon's Graviton Surge, and now Nico tosses in the self-destruct. It's going to be Surefour caught by that, and Gladiators, oh man, they use the Transcendence there too. Here for Gladiators as they go in. Lucio Alt on the other side for Paris, responding in kind. Surefour waiting for it, looking for that chance to grab, but Roar down again. He's going to go for it anyway. Oh no, and he gets taken out. They're using everything here. Can't get anyone with that self-destruct either. Hip there with the Transcendence to heal up any damage that's been taken. It's a brawl. Everybody's throwing everything into that. I saw the kitchen sink go through there, I'm pretty sure too. Finzi grabs 2 with the self-destruct, and it looks like Paris will hold the Gladiators right here. Man, what a crazy end to that one. But when it came around here, Hydration really low. Roar taking a lot of damage as well. They're going to dive in on him. They get him. Roar once again goes down before the Transcendence is used. Hydration a little bit late on the trigger with that one, and now Soon goes ahead and throws the Graviton Surge in, and that's a clean fight for Paris, and they will take. You still do have that for a push soon afterwards, and that's exactly what Paris does. There goes Big Goose. Ben Best with the Fire Strike. Big Goose again a little bit out of position. There's Roar as well, and now Gladiators starting to fall apart a little bit more. They don't have the ult combos. They're going to give up point B. Everybody's yelling die on the payload and comms right now, I'm sure, and they're just going to delay it as long as they can. Paris Eternal takes B, though.
Now 4 minutes pretty low.
Hold the door, hold the door. That's what the Paris Eternal are saying right now, but Gladiator's gonna break out in the end anyway for one last fight. But Roar, first to die again, getting an uppercut from the Lucio. Void self-destruct, catching Nico, but they needed more than that. Big Goose down, grab used. They gotta get Void off that payload. Paris nearly there, inches away, less than a meter, and that's it. Paris Eternal will tie up this series.
Very nice.
Through with the Moira, now Nico in the back lines looking for that kill into Void, trying to get hydration now. Surefour taking that Widow battle. Void did get his mech back, that's huge. Meanwhile, supports do go down on each side. Paris Eternal pressuring the point right now. Ben Best swinging away under Roar. Roar getting very, very low hydration, trying to do damage, but he hasn't been able to really finish anybody off. He's a Junkrat alone right now, and it doesn't look like he's gonna have his tire in time to make a difference. Now he's gone, and there goes Void as well. So point A looking pretty Paris favored right now.
I love that defense still up, but I don't love...
They've got the Graviton Surge. They decide that they can just go in without their Lucio right now. They drop the grab, no concern there. Roar a little bit low. Self-destruct does catch Roar. He couldn't get his shield turned around in time. Shaz goes ahead and uses that Transcendence, but it's too late to really benefit the Gladiators at all. And man, Paris just steamrolling this map so far. Gotta watch out for the self-destruct. They do it. Ben Best gets a shield in time, and Shaz finds himself in the middle of the Paris team, trying to blend in, but it's tough, man. They got different skins going on, you know? The team colors kind of give it away a bit. Paris Eternal absolutely wrecking Gladiators right now. The Hammond is out. It's not looking good for the LA side, though.
It certainly isn't, Doa, and this is the price you pay when you mess up your A defense and have to switch into 3-3.
Yep.
You don't have those...
In time to keep that D.Va in the mech. Surefour's grab gets eaten again, though. Finzi with another big play on that D.Va. Roar comes in with the Earth Shatter, doesn't hit anybody, though. Void manages to find Cruz, so maybe with Hip and that Transcendence they can respond. Ben Best gets hydration. It's going to be Gladiators, though. D-making Vinci, D-lifing Ben Best. There goes Soon, and finally, LA Gladiators will have the fight they need to finish off point A.
That was a little bit worrisome, but there was one charge, mega charge.
There you go.
The disappointing disco tech, we call it.
A disco disappointment. Disco Doom. Here he comes again. Ben Best trying to live longer this time on the Hammond as Gladiators try to finish off point B. Gonna get those kills though, and this is gonna be the Gladiators. Clean it up as soon as they can remove Cruz from the equation. There he goes. And wow, that's a lot of time being bought by Paris, but Gladiators do take both points. Point B was so fast.
Through.
There we go, rallies coming in on both sides here. Nico low, he gets taken out. That's a 6v5 for the Gladiators. Soon having to back way off low health as well. They lose Nico, and it looks like once again the Gladiators finally getting this one. They're gonna be in the grab, but no kills out of that one. I think that's one that Soon is gonna want back.
Oh boy, I don't know about that grab, Noah.
Yep.
That's something you'd love to have when Surefour's gonna have it.
A little bit less to defend. Ben Best drops the Earth Shatter, no kills out of that one. Here comes the self-destructs. Transcendence used on both sides. Now Void tosses his D.Va ultimate out. They do catch Cruz with it. Lucio out of commission again. Gladiators, it's a brawl. Everybody going different directions. Players dropping left and right, but it is the Gladiators looking for more of those kills. That was a great charge from Ben Best, though. Void does get defected. Now he comes in with the Earth Shatter. Gladiators falling apart at the very end, and they took point A, but they are getting nothing on B.
They are not getting a darn thing.
For the defensive matrix to be down. There it is. Oh, Void still has it anyway. Gets a kill, doesn't matter. Nico taken out eventually, but getting rid of the Reinhardt is key. Surefour down as well without that Zarya. Paris Eternal with a big opportunity to finish off A, maybe even a bit quicker than they expected. Nico gets res too, but Cruz pays for it with his life. Soon trying to protect his teammate, Void demeched. Here comes the pulse bomb now. He doesn't even need to save that one, man. Gets hydration with it. Nice pick, and that's gonna be Paris taking A.
And there you go, Noah. 3 minutes near.
Games in full swing. Ben Best, ooh, he got kind of boofed. Earthshatter not working out for either Reinhardt, really. Roar down, though. They did manage to get him a little bit up front. Vinci D-Mac here. Hip trying to support the push as Paris goes all the way back to spawn here. Shaz down. Hip free-firing into the Gladiators, and maybe they have an opportunity here. Vinci did go down. Paris, though, have the numbers advantage. They only need that one pick. Got to avoid that self-destruct. That's not a problem with it sitting up on the high ground. Grab kind of thrown away. Nobody getting caught by that one. They will take Roar out of the Hammond really quick.
And there's another grab here for Soon. So, or for, excuse me, short four rather.
Oh, sound barrier now for Gladiators, though. They couldn't pair anything out of the grab, but the sound barrier might do it. And Gladiators, they are turning it around. Wow. Paris. I think Paris getting a little bit desperate here. Paris weathers the storm, though. Now they need the kills. They're halfway there to that one charge. Roar gets hit. He manages to respawn and charge him just in time. Soon very low. Throws out the grab. Void low. There goes Big Goose. Maybe they got a chance, but Roar comes in with another Earthshatter. Are you kidding me? They actually did it. It's a draw. Insane fight at the end, but Gladiators just sure has.
And now players both being quite cautious. Rally comes in for the Gladiators.
Grab gets used by Paris. They're gonna send in that self-destruct. Ooh, right on target, but no kills out of that one. Shaz forced into the Transcendence too, though. Roar does get a nice charge on a Nico. And now the sound barrier. Ooh, Benbest with a big shatter, but they had this sound barrier. Hip gets the kill onto Roar anyway. It's another one of those back and forth fights between these two teams, and this time it's gonna be Gladiators coming out on top.
And they'll be able to push it through a no problem after they
why
pop up Vinci. And there you go. You really lack the healing to quickly heal up, and that means you can't contest the payload.
Yeah, Brigitte needs to hit things to heal. Soon gets caught up in the grab. A lot of people are nice sound barrier. Void throws a self-destruct in there anyway. No kills out of that one. It's gonna be Gladiators, though, coming on top in this fight. Just a little bit too much for Paris to handle. A lot of damage came in at once, and the best thing for Gladiators is that they will win the fight. They got a lot to contend with. Finzi D-Mac.
I think that might just win the fight here for Paris.
I don't know.
We'll see. Short man. Coming back.
Grab comes in again for Soon. That one did not get eaten. Hip with a couple kills, and Gladiators responding, but it's Paris able to turn it around again. This fight has been so back and forth. Throwing out, gets the stick. Goodbye, Sure4. Void with the self-destruct. Oh, he fights two. What is this game right now? Paris, though, they still have the respawns. They still have the advantage. And at the end of the day, I think that's what's going to do it. Soon's got the Doomfist out, but it's all winding down here. Roar walking in on his own, but he can't get there. Paris will barely hold.
The double bubble onto Soon and Cruz, followed by that Zarya right clicks. And Paris has an option just to rush onto them.
Roar. Well, now he's slow. Now you just jump on Roar. Yeah, there you go. Ben Best finishes him with the fire strike. Easy peasy there. Ooh, hydration gets knocked down. So Shatter coming in from the Reinhardt on Paris Eternal, and Hip getting a couple kills at the end. That's going to be the end of A.
Yeah, Void gets his mech back eventually and flies off. My favorite children's show.
They're even blue. What do you know? Roar gets a little bit low. Going to be the Transcendence coming in. Self-destruct time across the board. It's an ultimate fiesta. No kills out of that one, aside from Roar. Self-destruct. Not getting anything for either team there, but it's going to be Paris Eternal grinding through the Gladiators yet again. It's all cleanup here with the tanks out of the way. Clean fight for Paris. And they're going to get so much time on point. Got the ultimates to do this, too. Proper execution is all Paris needs to finish off this series and take the win. They're gonna grab Finzi, tosses that self-destruct way high in the air. Oh, he gets two with it, hydration and Roar. They couldn't quite get a beat on it, and that's Paris Eternal rolling towards a victory here. Easy block on that self-destruct from Void, easy D-Mech. Big Goose back. They're gonna have some respawns, but I feel like that's all Paris needed. That one play, that one self-destruct. And it's just going to be a slow roll through the rest of Gladiators for Paris to win this series. So close, the grab gets used.
And there's a Moira on the back of the cart.
Shaz was hiding behind the cart rather. Sound barrier, they're still in it. Big Goose staying alive. Void gets D-Mech'd again. I can't believe how long they're going to nearly force an OT, but it's not enough. Paris Eternal finally getting the win in that series. But man, doesn't get too much more shields up than that. Gladiators with a great defense. In the end, though, Paris Eternal comes out on top. This is absolutely a team to watch this year.
I mean, you can't say much more.
Check out our website at AkshonEsports.com to stay up to date on the latest matches, highlights, and more. From scores, match history, and specific game info, we've got you covered for all things Overwatch esports. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out our channel for more action-packed content. Also, like and share this video, and click the subscribe button to join our notification squad. Thanks for watching.